The most important lesson that I've learned when I totally lost my sight is to believe in myself more than anything else and never to listen to the negative things that people say in the street and to focus and knowing that everything is possible and I can achieve it. It doesn't need my sight to see, but it only needs my brain to think and to open my heart and to pour my heart into whatever that I'm doing, and it's possible.
Joseph Matiatau is the first blind barista in the country, and his extraordinary skill is a result of a long journey. He lost his sight in his left eye at the age of 3 and lost his vision in adulthood, but that hasn't stopped him.
I totally lost my sight in 2010 at the age of 34. There were so many challenges, and for me to be able to stand up and to make everything on my own, because I used to sell like products to make a living, and I was wondering what am I to do, but because I believed in myself more than anybody else could. I come across questions every now and then in the street that, are you blind? And then I have to explain myself all the time, which is not a bad thing, so that other people should know more about blind people that they can, and then it's not all the time where when you walk with your walking stick, it means you're blind.
Joseph uses touch and timing to make the perfect coffee. He works in the Blindiana coffee shop in Worcester, which is run by Kaleidoscope, the organization that trained him.
At Kaleidoscope, we want to enrich our blind people's lives. So we have 3 things that we do. We want to give them training, we give them accommodation, and we give them jobs to be able to make a life for our blind people so that they can be independent. When I met Joseph, he was a new student and he was 18 years old, and it was a new town for him to come into. And where he's now at the barista, he's taking control of the barista, he's taking control of making the coffee. He's also training other people, other blind people and partially sighted to be baristas as well. So I think Joseph grew in confidence a lot, and his confidence grew so much that now he is also a public speaker and he's a real ambassador for Kaleidoscope.
Kaleidoscope runs a few projects that offer employment, but their aim is to train blind individuals to work in environments and industries beyond the norm or expectation.
My initial challenges for becoming a barista was to deal with something that I don't see, and for the clients, which has to be perfect all the time. But I knew in my mind that, if I can put it in my mind and in my heart, do it out of my heart, and I can do it perfect as my clients will expect it to be like. The most challenging one was frothing the milk, and it has to be perfect for the cappuccinos, and the other thing was, if I might burn myself, with the hot water, but I have to deal with that in my mind. So that's the reason why I got it right. So I never had any problems there.
Kaleidoscope is incorporating Joseph in all their work, and they are giving him exposure out there, and I'd say giving blind people and people in general the courage to follow their dreams. Joseph is one of the most inspirational people I've met, so I feel Kaleidoscope is giving him the exposure he needs to get his message out there.
Joseph is great, he's got a wonderful personality, he's a happy, positive man. He's a pleasure to be around, and I'm good friends with him. Joseph's coffee is delicious. He makes extra foamy for me because I love the cappuccino.
With perfectly frothed milk, Joseph is brewing inspiration and serving motivation to all to reach beyond their limitations.
The first thing in the morning when I come here to the coffee shop, I come with a positive mind and put my smile on my face all the time, and I walk tall all the time because I know that if I can do that, it's a simple thing that nobody else can buy it for you, but it's all in your heart, and it's up to an individual to be happy, and you choose to not to be happy or to be happy. So I always choose to be happy all the time and to be on top of my game to make the best coffees all the time.
The community of Worcester has been extremely positive and supportive, and Joseph is something of a wonder to the residents and visitors.